This is a robbery. Give me all the money in the safe.
I don't work here. I'm just in line in front of you.
Next!
Pass this on.
Cough cough, it's Suburban, and sorry if I seem a little down now compared to earlier. I actually broke the laptop that I do all my scripts and read all my scripts off of. Yeah, I had a mental breakdown. But thankfully, the fuck it we ball inside of me burnt brighter than the it's so over around me, so I'm gonna just continue the video. And all jokes aside, I'm sure some of you have heard of this show, and no, I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm trying to appeal and get the Gravity Falls fans off my ass after that last bit. But I haven't seen anyone talk about this show in years. In all honesty, for years I thought it was just like a fever dream, and I didn't think it was an actual show until I saw this clip on TikTok.
And now, Sophie Sanders and the Human Interest Chopper brings us a fun story about the local zoo's newest resident, the world's tallest giraffe! Sophie!
Something really bad happened.
I know, right? As you can tell, the guy who made this show actually just walked into the writer's room, slammed his big-ass, fat, steel, pompous nuts on the fucking table, and then just, like, spewed the hardest sketch scripts straight out of his brain. I know you thought I was gonna say his penis, but no, it was just straight out of his brain, like on some Kurt Cobain shit. He's actually dead now. It was traumatic to watch. The event, not the show. The show's honestly great. The goal of this video, though, in all honesty, is just to figure out why I was so obsessed with this show and why it stuck with me for so long. I know you're all probably wondering, what exactly is Right Now Kapow? To put it simply, it's a show. But to put it complicatedly, it's a show that aired on Disney XD in 2016, created by Justin Becker and Marley Halpern Grazer, both of which are people too unknown to even have their own Wikipedia page. It's an animated sketch comedy where it, just like real sketch comedy shows, has a consistent cast of characters who play different characters for their skits, whereas shows like Loiter Squad.
Look, I'm Jim Richards' dick.
And I'm Stornhorn Bodoran.
And The Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah, I just got this new car wax for my car. It's amazing.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's like so shiny, like the reflection.
I'm just joking. That's not really cool. That's boring.
Used actors to play characters in specific situations. Right Now Kapow, due to being animated, used a consistent set of characters to play other characters in their skits. Hi, Editor Suburban here. So I just found out there's a difference in skits and sketches, whereas like skits are a single dramatized bit or joke, sketches are a more thought out comedic exploration of a concept, idea, person, or situation. Go ahead and count how many times I say skit anyway in the comments, because I think that would be funny. I actually got a sponsorship offer from an eyeglasses company, but they wanted me to do a short specifically centered around the product, and you know, I really didn't want to do that, so I just told them, you know, no, I'm good. You know, I'd rather continue to just like make my videos and not make money than, you know, put a shitty short out there for a company just shilling for them just for like, you know, a couple dollars maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to say something about that. If you do want to support me, just a like and a subscribe is enough. But if you do want to go that extra mile, you can just join the Discord or like follow me on any of my other socials. The characters in this show that are used in all the skits are as follows: Dog, Candy, Ice Cream, Diamond, Plant, and Moon. And in all honesty, I thought it was a cupcake too, so don't feel bad. Sadly, no Tyler the Creator.
What's up, man? What the fuck are you doing here?
But, you know, we'll get them next time. Something else I know you're probably thinking is just how odd this show seems. It doesn't really seem to have the vibe of the general standard Disney XD show. It feels closer to something from I just look more and more deranged the longer this video goes on, and yes, this microphone is just a warhead. So I know you know what it is. I mean, we all do. But if you don't, then I think you should go watch Big Tug's video about it. Okay, so I can't find anything to prove this, so take this part with a grain of salt. But I am almost 90% sure that at some point this show was pitched or planned to be pitched to I remember reading about this somewhere. They also both worked at Cartoon Network. Becker also working on the infomercials, which they are infamous for. Now, like I said, I can't find anything about it anymore, but what I do have is this. A poster of the original design of the show that I at some point found online. For one, the most obvious change of the title being called Airline Earth rather than Right Now Kapow. If you look up Airline Earth, nothing comes up, but if you look up Airline Earth Right Now Kapow, you'll find a picture of this poster. Okay, so new development coming in from our news helicopter in the helicopter in the news helicopter in the sky in the helicopter sky. Turns out I was right. So I found the website where I found the picture, which is the Lost Media Archive, but it says it was actually greenlit by in secret and set to release in 2015. But Warner Bros. Animation pulled out of the deal and instead sold it to Disney XD. Which just means if string theory is true, then there's a universe out there where we got a mature version of this show, and I want to watch it. Because keep in mind, this show was coming out when adult cartoons were still good.
Guess my name, or I'll get your firstborn babe. Take your time.
Susan.
What? That's a girl's name. Oh well, guess we couldn't get it. Here's our babe.
And that's really where it ends. There's nothing else to talk about this show. Really, all I can say is you should go watch it for yourself. It's really funny, and it does need to get some more support, but sadly, it's gone. It's been gone for years. It aired from 2016 to 2017, only ever getting one season, and no matter what I look up, I just can't seem to find a reason as to why it was canceled. If you have any information about that, or you have a better conclusion of your own, I'd love to hear from you down below. But yeah, I guess that's it. It was a really cool show. Here's everything you need to know about it. I guess the conclusion just is it deserved better. This show deserved way more. And I feel like on a channel like Adult Swim, where it could have been made targeted towards more mature audiences, maybe it would have been around for longer. Maybe it would have had more audience reception. Maybe it would have worked out better, basically is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Consider liking and subscribing if you don't care. Maybe even, joining the Discord if you really want to go that far. But other than that, I've been Suburban. I'm gonna go take a nap and never talk to any of you ever again. Goodbye.